What's up, people? How you guys doing? Personally, I'm feeling kind of meh. Like, not bad, but meh. It's just been feeling kind of off lately. Gonna try to fix that with some good old-fashioned Skyrim. There it goes. Now we're out of the void. Yeah, we're continuing right where we left off last time. Now I'm gonna have to look into this later, but I can't remember if the last stream I did of this actually went up on YouTube. They might have changed how VODs work, or how long they save the VODs. Because I looked on my Twitch, it's been a little over a week since I last streamed, and my last stream and none of my previous streams were there. It was only highlights. So yeah, we might have a bit of an owie there. There might be a good 3 or so hours of lost footage. Yeah, if I recall correctly, we're looking to pick ourselves up an Elder Scroll. This is why we're in this dwarven ruin. Oh, there's Ashley. Oh, there goes that guy. Alright, I forgot. I completely forgot we had Pepsi with us. I was expecting Lydia. But now we have a little kobold with it. We have a little kobold wizard. Sorry, Ashley. I really did not mean to hit you. So yeah, today's kind of a low energy day for me, so... Excuse me. I'm also doing a lot of quiet burps. Ugh. It's like the weird kind where it's like it feels like the gas is behind something and it pushes that something up with it. Yeah. It feels gross, man. Ugh. Wow, that last one really felt kind of gross. This is a normal ass dwarven helmet. I don't need that. But yeah, like, this is how crazy lockpicking can get. Like, because, like, basically between here and here is your, like, little area for this one. Now, without the bar up top here, yeah, you'd have to, like, move, like, pixel by pixel to get it. But I've done so much of the lockpicking minigame between this game and Fallout 3 and the bit of New Vegas I played. Didn't play too much New Vegas, to be perfectly honest. Actually, no, I did. I played quite a bit of New Vegas back in the day. But I didn't play nearly as much of that as I did 3. But yeah, between those games and Fallout 4, I guess I honestly can't remember what the lockpick minigame is in Fallout 4. Is it the same? I honestly cannot remember. Well, either way, I've done enough of it to be like, nah, I'm good. Goodbye. But okay. Yeah, like once again, sorry in advance if I'm just like out of whack the entire stream. But I want to stream for at least an hour or two because I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm honestly trying to get back into the swing of streaming. You've had a co-commentator. I don't think Alex is even online. He's in Australia time, so maybe at work or something. Maybe like at work or at lunch or something. And maybe I should look into trying to get a co-commentator for some of these. Because I tend to work way better with one. Wow. I hear a dog barking. Alright, okay, the game was auto-saving. I can't get rid of that. That's a special thing. Let me jump the iron. And this regular ass steel sword. I think I have stamina damage, but we're just gonna keep it to make sure. Don't want to get rid of those. Can drop that. Though getting rid of the ebony stuff would free up so much fucking weight. Just drink potions won't really have a like much of an effect on me at all. I have enough potions to where. Alright, not gonna get rid of that. I have enough potions to where I don't really need to worry about uh food items anymore. Run back to my library at some point. That's a little jumping. That'll help a lot. Drop all that shit. Okay. Whoop. A bunch of ears over here for some reason. Okay, speaking of healing. Wah! Yeah, too bad there's no real, like, healer followers. Because there's, like, two, like, in the vanilla game, there's, like, two healing spells that'll affect other players. Okay, so this lady right here, like, environmental storytelling will tell us that the Falmer, like, we're doing shit to this lady. Like they did to this pile of bones. But no, it was not the Falmer. It was actually the guy leading this expedition because he's kind of fucking crazy. Because he was convinced that that lady was a spy for the College of Winterhold. And she isn't. Nah. It was actually like, now there's no way to actually tell this like naturally in game. But according to according to data that was mine, that according to factions, which NPCs and the player character, excuse me, can be tagged as being part of a faction or not. And the dead Khajiit, whose brother was addicted as hell to skooma. He's not anymore because we murdered the shit out of him because he attacked us. Like I think he swung first. I honestly can't remember. Either way, uh, turns out his like the dead Khajiit, like that guy's like the addict's brother, is actually the spy for the College of Winterhold. Almost murdered Pepsi's familiar. Honestly, I'm not sure why I have followers right now. You know, partly because I normally don't play with followers. I honestly can't remember my reasoning for having followers this time around. So I'm getting hurt. No, there she is. Like, but yeah, like, I honestly can't remember why. I think partly because I just need more carry weight, and I'm not gonna, and I don't want to be using console commands to do that with this because I'm recording, or because it's like for YouTube. And people be like, "Oh, you're cheating!" I was like, "It's, it's like I really don't care. Like, you really shouldn't either. It's not that big of a deal if I use console commands to bump up my carry weight so I don't have to travel back to my house every like 15 minutes because I hoard everything. Sorry, I don't have a drink right now. Like I have a bottle of water, but I need to put it back in my fridge. It's room temperature, and if I drank that, I would become a yawn. And now because I keep mentioning it and thinking about it, I keep fucking yawning. And I apologize to anyone listening to this, because you probably are as well. I wonder if the kobold part. I wonder if the mod added kobold and like followers are marryable. I'd marry a kobold. All right, Centurion. Yay! Murdered the fuck out of it. And they start fighting to the death. Let's help decide. No matter what, they would like. No matter what, they would both. They would both. They would both come at you till you killed them. So I'm just taking her unique shield. In the sphere. Anything goes out. Does a black reach something? I do not know the lyrics to that song. You know what? Hold on. I need to grab a drink. Thankfully, my mini fridge is like, I don't know, like 4 feet away, like 5 feet away. So like I can't see the chat, but my computer's still right there. I don't have to take off my headset. Okay. Nice cold drink. Fortunately, it's going to make me a little bit burpy. But I prefer burpy to Yanni. Yeah, now we're in Blackreach! Yay, this area is fucking huge. And there is not too much here. I mean, there kind of is, but there also kind of isn't. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good part of it is because I just do not like the Falmer, and that's the main enemy type here. That, and in this room you get the quest for the Crimson Nern route, which I have never been able to finish because I could never find them all. Ooh. Y- Hold up. Discord is freaking the fuck out. Let me need to double check something. Oh, it's an announcement thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm one of the streamers I watch all the time. Like they're doing a survey about changing the rules to their art block segments. Like basically so many artists follow the streamer that whenever he streams, excuse me, like he has a section during the break dedicated to showing off everyone's art. Just gonna ignore that journal because that'll start the quest. And lately, like people have like there's been things about there's been like mutterings about the rules. Like fucking okay, my brain just went. Oh, yeah, like basically like like distinction on the rules, like because some of them it's like, well, we need to have the rule, like the rules aren't super clear about this part, so like a couple artists would break rules without knowing it. So I guess like him and his mod team have been talking about it, and they're currently they're gonna do a survey to get everything straightened out. You know, I'm not even 100% sure why I really don't like Falmer. Hey, like I honestly like I'm trying to think about, it, but I honestly can't think of it. Like it might just be a thing where it's like not necessarily the Falmer themselves, but one of the things they have are like one of like like the little like centipede dudes. Those guys tend to either be piss easy or guaranteed to kill you 37 times before you get its health bar down halfway. I think that's part of the reason why I don't like them. Ooh, a full black soul gem. Don't see many of those. But, speaking of rules and the comprehension of them, like where do you guys stand on like using console commands in a game like this? Like personally, I say it's better to go by a case by case thing. Like for example, it's less fun for me. Like if I have to stop what I'm doing, like every like three and every like two places I visit because my inventory gets full. Especially if I'm playing like a more character with more of a mage build, which because then their carry weight is absolute garbage. But I personally don't like it when I don't like to use console commands to like boost skills or like give yourself items that you need or like to cheat your way through getting stuff. Why the fuck are you down there? Hmm. Yeah, like well, I say, like, don't you to give yourself a ton of money or items to an extent, because like with Oblivion, I use console commands to give myself like 1,000 lockpicks. That way I can just that way I could just auto attempt because while I for the most part get the lockpicking minigame in Oblivion, I don't think it's that good. And it kills the pacing more than the Skyrim lockpicking. Oh yeah, this place has a bunch of Falmer servants. Well, they're called servants, but they're slaves. They're just straight up slaves. And they will just flat out attack you. Case in point. But there's like a specific place we need to go here, which usually just goes straight there because fuck this place. But I mean, like this place, like not that this place doesn't look cool. This place actually looks really good. It just feels kind of barren. And like it feels barren than normal, more barren than normal Skyrim, which already feels pretty fucking barren. Like I don't know, it just feels like there's nothing here. Okay, that was kind of funny. I guess like it didn't even it didn't even like finish the animation, the attacking animation. It was just like boom, it was done. From like just went from like standing position to like full heavy swing. There was no wind up to that. Like I know, and like as I said, like I know there is actually stuff here. Just for some reason, it just doesn't feel like it to me, at least. It might be because everything looks so samey. Because in the overworld, like the environment actually changes. So like after a while, it'll be a like it might start off in like a more grassy, woody area, but if you walk for long enough, it'll become like a you might end up in like hot springsy area or like a more foresty area, or even a snowier area. But here, it's just like this. Like that's it. Just glowing mushrooms, which is fine. I like hell. I like glowing mushrooms as much as the next guy. Which reminds me, I need to build a Underdark environment for D&D. Ah, fuck! I still got a lot of work to do for D&D. I need to get a bunch of maps ready by Friday. Oh boy. Oh, I say a bunch. Like 3 will probably do. I would say why, but that'd be a spoiler, and I ain't gonna be doing a spoiler because I don't know if any of the people who I DM for are watching this. I'm pretty sure most of them are because most of them live in Australia, and the other one doesn't really watch streams, as far as I'm aware. Anywho, Yeah, I need to make a few maps because I got the encounters made. I just need to make the maps for them. Which honestly, like, one of the like, I already got that one. One of the encounters will kind of tell me how much you got to tweak the other one. Because, like, the other one is, like... Because basically the party is, like, 2 or 3 encounters away from finishing this quest that they've been on for, like, ever and a day. Okay, so we're now in the scroll room. Like, back to Skyrim. We're now in, like, the room where we actually get the Elder Scroll. Now, at first... like when I first did this, it's like, oh man, that's actually a pretty neat little puzzle, but it isn't. Like, I don't think you have to hit the first button. You just... Hold on, just go into first person. Button. 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 And that's it. Like, it's not even a puzzle. You just hit the button until it lets you hit the next one. Yeah, we got the Elder Scroll. So that's a yay. Okay, so it is actually possible to skip that entire thing by... Because basically, like, there's, like, a way, like, in one... Like, there's several... Like, with this tower specifically. I'm not sure if any of the official patches or unofficial patches fixed it, but you could, like, run into the wall, like, right around here, to the point where you can actually part way clip through and pull the lever. Okay, so first things first. Oh, by the way, I got a new mod for the map, so it's like you can actually see the fucking roads, and the map is actually less useless. Reach out back to here and give the dude the lexicon. There she goes dancing again. I know I mention it every single time, but still, it bugs me. I hate that they just randomly start dancing to music that isn't there. You know what would help? Turning on the game audio.
And rise to your depths. Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete. The box contains the heart. The essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise.
Your lord?
The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two, for the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
That's not normal.
Come closer. Bask in my presence.
The eyes make it worse.
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal.
You and every other Daedric prince.
Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
Well, you are like at the center of an entire DLC, so yeah, I'll have to deal with you later. You and your bullshit. Okay. Now, before we go up here, I'm going to return home and manage my inventory because I desperately need to do that. AC sticks. What is my smithing skill at? Oh, it's legendary and it's at 98. Okay. Oh man, the weather's been completely out of whack where I am. It's spring, and I think I might actually have to turn my heater on because it's kind of getting cold. That I can put a shirt on, like an actual shirt, not an undershirt. Hello, Lydia. So you're actually wearing the stuff I gave you instead of defaulting back to your steel set. And I want glass arrows. Just gonna throw in everything but the Daedra Hearts. I will actually put the Daedra Hearts in there. Let's go to the like that, because Soul Gem fragments can actually become petty souls, which is nice. Yeehaw, smithing is back at max level. And I leveled up. Let's do stamina. And I'll just put that in there because I can. I don't have anything to break down. Let's make a couple quick little enchantments to boost, to boost the, fucking skill. I had to brain for a minute. Putting it. I think I'll put the spare soul gem fragments in there. Where'd the lady go? Oh, there you are.
You're someone who can the finest weapons and armor.
See what I can sell her. Sell the bolts because I don't need those. Sell that. Keeping that. Yeah, that's all I can really sell to her. I want to say I'm pretty set as far as armor goes. But honestly, I would like a new set just to, change up the look a bit. Hold on, before I forget real quick. Speaking of luck, I'll clean that up. There you go. Not in that case. Ashley, can you stop? Are you okay? Is this a cry for help? There we go. Let's actually go and see what armors I can make now that I've maxed out smithing again. Okay, let's make it light. Actually, hmm. Currently wearing. Let's see if I can't scroll to find it. Currently wearing like the panic set. Or the phonic set, yeah, this one. It's 94, which is pretty good. Oh, that's gonna need bear pelts. I need void salts. You know what? Let's roll and sprint over to the potions area. No, not lab. Because I have a ton of shit in there. Oh, no, I can make this. But probably just like this. Which honestly, it doesn't look that bad. What was that set called again? I honestly can't remember. Oh, there it is. Let's see, so I need another one. I need another 3 void salts. This one comes with a hood. Interesting. I think the dragon scale stuff. I do honestly really like the look of this set though. I can't make the Blade Dancer's top or hat, apparently. Or the top, at least. Or the actual armor bit. This is a little bit 3 edgy, 5 me. Which is nice every once in a while. You know what? I have the stuff. Let's make a dragon scale set. Because that would fit like the that would fit the warrior aesthetic I have going. Like more than most of the other armors do. That looks fun. Oh, there is one specific. Yeah, this set right here. Yeah, like this. It's really just like the black plate, the pauldrons, and nipple pasties. That's what the armor is. It too is a fun armor. Easily make that. Make the Dragonbane greatsword, Dragonbone greatsword. I mean, but I really wish this was a fucking greatsword, not a great axe. Fuck it, I'll make one. Okay, now to improve it.
How did you do that?
I think the better question is how can I do a full-on front flip when I'm carrying 2,900 pounds of shit? No, the helmet doesn't actually look that bad. You can actually show the helmet on this one. Even though it does cover up my horns. And not the same way that it would actually show them. Actually, yeah, I think I'll go with this look for a while. This really fits the whole barbarian motif. I gotta put all this stuff back in there. Actually, you know what? Let's enchant this stuff while we're here. Do I have an Enchantress Potion? I do not. Do I have one in here? Conjure. It does not appear so. Actually, no, let's see if I can make one, actually. Doesn't look like I discovered that particular recipe yet. Gonna be a little careful when putting stuff away this time because all the stuff I don't know the first use of, I'm gonna eat it because that'll teach me the first use of it. Okay, now I'm gonna eat them. Sorry, lady. Now let's make my shit better. So with a great sword. Gonna stick with shock damage because less things resist shock. Let's fortify health. This one, let's fortify. Yeah, let's fortify two-handed damage. Just beef that right up. Let's do lockpicking. Actually, no, let's do alchemy, because that way, whenever I do get around to making potions, it'll be a little easier. I think I have some of the armors I've worn out here, but most of them are in here. Like, later on, I'm probably gonna intentionally make weaker stuff, just so it, just because it'll look better. But for now. I don't want that fucking shield. Let's put that shield back on so I could put it... No, I'll put the better shield on there. Just because. Okay, there we go. Now let's actually go, Actually, I need to sell some stuff over on the other side. Put some books away. Then we shall go and actually continue on the quest. But you know what? It's actually time for a break, so I'll do the rest of that stuff off screen. And so take this time to use the bathroom, grab a drink, get a snack, stretch your legs, stretch your back, stretch any other parts that need stretching, etc., etc. We'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Did that little bit of inventory management and stretched out my back and whatnot. He's gonna wait for this loading screen to finish before I go back over to Streamlabs and switch back over to gameplay. The Skyrim is very finicky. Yeah, if you tab out too much, it doesn't really like it and is liable to crash. Can't remember if I took any vitamin C today, so I'm gonna pop a couple gummies. Good thing you can't get poisoned from. Good thing you can't overdose on vitamin C.
You have it.
Or if you can, it requires such a ludicrously huge amount.
Tidkrech Kalos. Time. You have it. The Kell. The Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos.
Kind of like this warble effect.
Shudders at its touch.
I kind of like how your outline gets pulled off you. That's actually a really cool effect. Anyway.
The very bones of the earth are at
You know, there is actually a glitch to make it so you can move around. Like in this.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
I honestly can't remember. I have no idea how to do it, but I know there's a glitch to make you run around in this, which will actually make you learn the Dragon Run shout sooner. I'm just gonna be quiet during this part so you can hear all the dialogue.
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Govner, Sorin, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Rend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. You are right.
No,
not
we
needed.
will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Tarudis. Him Paliv. Suhu Idan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Okay, so while I was playing, I ate a popsicle and gave myself a brain freeze. Whew, that still kind of hurts. Not a major one, but bah. Now we have Dragoland.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Oh,
You are too
Yeah, basically what Dragonrend does, like I don't know if it actually lowers stats or anything, but it forces a dragon to land. So now we can do this to keep him from flying away. And we can beat him up. And we beat him.
But I am Al-Duin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Okay, so basically, let's talk good old Parthenax.
Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
We need to find where Alduin went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
You might not think so.
Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Okay,
Look Thum.
so at this point, we would like we go over to what Dragon Reach in Whiterun. Talk to the Jarl, and he'll be like, "Dude, the fuck," and like, "Dude, the fuck." Now, while there's a fucking war going on, so we would either so then we'd have to basically be like, go up here is like, yo, go up here to back here to High Hrothgar. It's like, yo, I want to hold a peace conference, and this place is like, and both sides respect you guys, so I want you guys to, hold it. And then you go in there, then you go to Solitude, talk to the leader there, go to Windhelm, talk to that asshole, and then go up here and do a, in my opinion, really poorly made negotiation thing to be like, yo, let's put the war on hold for a little bit. So what I actually normally do at this point is, this is the point where I do the Civil War quest line. And because I am, And I usually pick the Empire because Stormcloaks are kind of racist. Like if I recall correctly, what you do is like, oh hey, yeah, now we can kick all the non-Nords out of Skyrim, and it's like, that's not how that works. Like, but so yeah, and so I don't, and plus I just don't like Ulfric at all. So I just come here and start this quest line.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask. You might want to rethink that.
Oh, and speaking of this place, there's a neat little glitch you can do. Okay, so during the day, when it's not like the butt crack of dawn, you go out here and there'll be a bunch of guards practicing archery. Now, let's say you had like for example, I have like 2 of these. Like I could reverse pickpocket this into their pockets, which I don't believe will get you in trouble. And because that's better than whatever arrow he has, like when he shoots it, he'll shoot that arrow. But since he's an NPC, he won't run out. So you can just go over here and just pick up all the arrows he's shooting into the target and get infinite arrows. But for now, let's remove that quest. Oh. Guess I never really got the quest to do that.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Yeah, I came to fight for the Empire.
Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Alright.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Alright.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Also, I think your inverse kinetics were kind of bugged out. You're kind of bouncing. Pepsi.
Something to report?
Ashley. Come on.
Sir, we can't just keep trading blows with the rebels like this. It's only strengthening their
Then
resolve.
move.
Your concerns are duly noted, Legate, but unfounded. I assure you, this war will be over in another 6 months.
Sir, this is costing lives of both Imperial loyalists and Skyrim citizens.
Yeah, both sides have their issues, but honestly, at this point, like I just really don't like I just really don't like Ulfric. Okay, where the fuck do they want me to go? Oh, it's up here. Oh, it's there. I know that place. Actually, no, let's switch back to Relenting Force. Wait, do I what? Soul gems. Oh, I only got 2 unfilled black ones. I have a ton of other ones. Maybe I should just convert them all up to black soul gems. I might do that later. Honestly, I love the soul gem fusion mod because black soul gems are otherwise so hard to freaking come by, which, you know, lore-wise makes sense, but still.
Never should have come here.
Huh. That was an orc. Oh yeah, also another like little weird thing. In the Elder Scrolls world,
Just do it!
dwarves are a type of elf. And they haven't been a thing for a while, so sorry, Pepsi. You're familiar right in front of me. I can't wait to count out your coin. I can't best you. Okay. Now this place is broken up into several rooms by building. I have no idea why I'm using this accent. Where the fuck did that even come from? Ow. Good to know that with this character, at least falling like 40 feet count is like, you know, like leaping down off a ledge and landing like maybe a foot or 2 higher than what you normally would, and it may like so it gives your legs that weird numb feeling for a few seconds. Damn it! The chief. Do I look like I give a fuck? I will take your armor and axe, though. As well as your stuff. I just wanted to get into the end table, but sure, I'll take that armor and sword that I'll probably just drop later. Some books I haven't read. Woo, where'd those books go? They vanished. Disappeared into thin air. Okay, that's a carrot. I couldn't tell if that was a carrot or an unread book. Okay, I think that's it for this spot. I think this is the main one. Oh, this is the prison. Okay. I don't know why I obsessively loot like Auric stuff, because Orichalcum isn't is about as rare as any other metal. Okay, cleared out this place. Anything down here? Okay, I think if you do a specific quest, like 1 or 2 specific quests, like those cells will have people in them. Okay. That was just kind of interesting timing. Oh, and by the way, that right there, that is most of this quest line. I mean, sure, occasionally there'll be another one where it's like an actual, like, there'll be 1 or 2 quests where it's an actual battle, but for the most part, it's just kind of that. You know what? Let's quick save real quick so I can try to show you that thing.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Are you gonna keep firing?
Where's these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
That doesn't work. Phew.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send her back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all.
Bitch, you just walked away.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
Okay, so a bit of a spoiler for the Dark Brotherhood, but one of the quests involves killing the Emperor, and and if you actually do it, then go to join the Legion. Like that little thing, that little oath he made you do
Welcome to the
will not
Legion.
mention the Emperor by name. He'll just say the Emperor.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Okay, going straight for the Jagged Crown. Going straight for the Jagged Crown.
We're going to make sure. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune.
All right.
I'll meet you there as soon as
I
finish up
thought
here.
we were gonna do another 2 or 3 little things before that, but okay.
As soon as you're ready, I'll meet you there.
orders for the soldiers, Legate. Make sure they're distributed as noted.
Sir, half of the orders appear to be missing.
That is correct. Those orders have been delivered by special courier. I can't trust some of our normal distribution channels.
Understood, sir.
Alrighty then. Let's go get us a crown. You know, where the fuck is this? Or did it not automatically set it as my current quest? No, it did. Oh, there it is. Looks like this place is the closest. Yes. You know, honestly, I prefer to take neutral options with quest lines like this. But honestly, the neutral I don't like. I like the neutral option less, which is the like hold the peace conference. So I just I just do that. I just pick a side. Just quick saving again. Just in case this kills me. Just, you never know. Sometimes we'll be like, oh hey, that counted as falling, and you fell 2 inches, but it counted as falling like 4 miles. Thought I heard something. Hold on. I just accidentally spilled something. All right. It wasn't that bad. Just a little bit of ice. Though granted, that was part of a little ice pop, so no matter what I do, that part of the floor is going to be sticky for the next 4 years. Yeah, I got stuff I can clean it up with later. Just add to the ever-expanding collection of snowberries. Seriously, it's so easy to get like such an overabundance of snowberries that you can just make every kind. You can just make 8 billion of every kind of resistance potion. All right, this place isn't actually on the road. You gotta go a little out of your way. Oh, there it is. Though I think it is canon that the that you take the neutral option.
I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. These old ruins, they don't want us here. The ancient ones. Better left alone. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
He.
That's something, at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out.
I
Follow me.
kind of like how they actually give you the option to be like, I'm not ready yet.
Listen up, Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here for the same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
Yeah, let's go.
Just do it!
I always love using that shout. Couldn't tell if that was thought that guy was on my side for a second there. Okay, so with this part, you do actually have to be careful not to murderate your allies. I don't know if they'll turn on you super easy, but I think it is one of those things where you can actually get in trouble. That was someone's significant other. Had an amulet of Mara on them.
Well done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out.
Okay, and like a lot of temples that have a lot of dungeons that have specific quests that require specific items, they'll like unless you have the quest, like it won't activate the trigger that you need to either give you the item or something that will take that.
Everybody ready?
Just do it!
Whatever. Like it won't do the trigger that you need to actually go further in. Oh, geez, some guys actually made it back there?
You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Stormcloak reinforcements taking
Though, they also... I don't think they'll actually punish you if you just run through everything like you're doing dungeons in an MMO, and you've already done like 4 dungeons that day, and you just wanna burn through the queue so you can go and like do whatever else?
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Just do it!
Honestly, though, I might do this quest line with one of my stealth characters, just to see how different this feels. Because so far, almost every time I've done this, it's been on a character like this, where I just charge in, where I have the stats to just charge in, guns blazing, and just eviscerate everything that stands in my way, like a fucking. I think the last couple times I was actually playing an Argonian, so like an Argonian Beyblade. Yes, I do call myself a warrior. I mean, even though I know a shit ton of spells, I'm not statted to be no mage.
And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Ebony Claw. Wolf, moth, wyvern.
What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for. Good job.
Yay, genuine praise.
All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out.
You know, I think I, like, on one of my, like, 8 billion other characters, I might go through this on the Stormcloak side just to see what it's like.
All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. How's it going? Find anything yet? Keep looking. There's gotta be.
Aha. Ew, hew, hew. Ah, there is a trap. Come on. Yeah. Oh, wow, it's already almost time for another break.
How's it going? You find anything yet?
I'm working on it, lady.
All right, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been. Just keep your guard up.
Oops. Sorry there. Sorry, buddy. I did not think that would actually hit you.
Follow me. Let's see where this leads.
How'd you get all? How'd you? What the? How the fuck did you guys get down here so quick?
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
You know, there is actually lore about this guy, but I honestly can't remember it. Damn it.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
Dragon Wow. This gives me... Ooh, slow time. Just go full on JoJo's. Just Zawarudo the world, like the fuck out of the place. I almost said Zawarudo the world, which is accurate, because Zawarudo is literally just the world with in English. Man, I really need to watch more. Man, I really need to find a play. Like, I know they dubbed part 4 because I saw the ads for the DVD, like the Blu-ray, like on Twitter a while back. I need to find a place to watch it that won't kill my computer. Well, either way, it's actually time for another break. So next time, well, not next time. So, you know, I'm just gonna wait for this loading screen to finish up. So, because if there's one thing this game does not like, it does not like you alt tabbing or bringing up like the Steam overlay menu while it's in a loading screen. That causes more crashes than it would if you do it any other time. Pretty sure, at least. Okay. See you. There we go. So yeah, like stretch your legs, get a drink, get a snack, etc., etc. We'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. Man, I'm gonna need a new chair soon. This one feels like it's starting to get on its last legs. Probably using WD-42 because it likes to creak. The sound of a can opening. Tis a good sound. Anywho, let's just get right back into the gameplay.
The divine saved me,
forged by a master
and they can
craftsman.
save you from your trials as well.
You know, there's an optional quest to talk to the forge guy. The arrow deletes itself. That's lame. I guess it's like a specialty arrow. Yo, General Tullius.
Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point.
Got the jagged crown.
Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble?
Stormcloaks were ahead of us.
Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with a damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Alright. I think if you actually read it... Wait, can I even read it? I can't. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I think it was one of those things where, like, if you read it, like, a thing will happen, but... It's not gonna be that one thing in... It's not gonna be like that one thing in where some things where it's like, it gives you a game over. Like in Paper Mario 2. Not gonna say what it is in case some of you guys haven't like watched it or anything, but you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, just kind of got to be careful about it. Is he still? Yeah. It bugs me that he can't pick it up because it's a special modded arrow. Wait. Is that?
Someday soon you will all see battle. What you do here today.
That does not look like a normal bow that he should be using. Oh well. Did it not? Oh, of course it didn't. Yeah, I don't need Imperial gear. Well, let's go deliver this message. Meow. Loading screens are good. Are the two of you attempting to impose dominance because you're not striking the right pose?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the White Gold Concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning. Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen.
That was an excellent episode of a soap opera.
I don't mind. I've got this. Yes.
Hey, have you even discovered Windhelm yet? I want to say so, but as I said, I have so many characters, it's hard to keep track. Plus, I only play this one on stream, so... I haven't. But I do know the stables. I'm debating on whether I should do the Dark Brotherhood quest line. Like either do the actual quest line or the like where you join it, or do like the very shortened version where you don't. Either way, I'll have to do it on a specific one of my characters. I'm just reading these freaking loading screens. And there's some Nords being racist.
And you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Spare a coin for a poor... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
You know what? I can use some free experience.
I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
I don't pickpocket, so it's literally just free experience. And I don't mind wasting an expert teacher. Hey, my good bitch.
Yes, make it quick. Is that so? Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
Alright.
Be careful out there.
I'm gonna back up so they'll actually leave the freaking narrow hallway. I can't remember if... Did I enchant Pepsi's gear?
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, oh, I know, I made the enchanted version for her, okay.
Lead on.
I think that is the voice of one of the characters you can, marry. Because characters with specific voices you can't, it's weird. This game is coded really weird. Oh wow, you've only been live for like 15 minutes since break? Some ways it feels a lot longer than that, and other ways it feels a lot shorter. I'm gonna turn on my heater real quick. I wish there was a mod to stop your followers from dancing. That's the amount of downloading a fucking heartbeat.
Sir, I have a... Take a moment to breathe, soldier.
But, sir...
Breathe.
The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there.
They have catapults.
Damn it. Where did they get catapults? The city walls are already falling apart as it is.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
If you prefer, I can take my men and leave.
No, of course not. Just don't let me down, Scipius. We'll need to set up water brigades to combat the flames.
Already taken care of.
You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that. How long until they arrive?
Sir.
Not long. They're hiding in the countryside.
Damn it. What's he waiting for?
Sir?
What?
Sir, they're on the move. They'll be at the gates at any moment.
Why didn't you say so immediately?
Sir, I tried.
This is it. Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of. You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now,
the
if
men
you
are
don't
already
mind,
gathering at the
I've
gates.
got a city to keep.
Move it, soldier. Spread the word. Go, go, go!
Oblivion, take them.
The storm
Every miserable last
force.
one of them.
Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it.
Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, Lydia, like even if you have her home set as somewhere else thanks to a mod, she will appear outside the city fighting. And I remember last time when I did this quest, I think it was on, I can't remember where I did it. But I think one of the last times I did this quest line, because it's been a while. I had a I downloaded a mod that put a merchant outside of Whiterun that had a whole bunch of really powerful shit you can buy for fairly decent prices. You know, and it included things like Black Soul Gems, Daedra Hearts, some legendary items, etc., etc. And attack started. And oh wait, yeah, I own Breeze Home. Yeah, because if you don't own Breeze Home, a bunch of dudes will pop up out of there when you run by. I had a mod that put a merchant outside, and they made the merchant absolutely broken in combat. This character could spam shouts. And they had super powerful magic. So I came out the city, and by the time I made it down there, the battle was over. Because the merchant just fucking decimated him. Yes, we are now officially in the battle for Whiterun. Now, if you pick the Stormcloak side, I'm pretty sure you try to invade Whiterun. Ow!
Just do it!
I'm amazed I didn't hit the horse. Damn it. Oh, they disappeared. I guess that makes sense with how many bodies they have to load in. I want their shit though. Well, I can take your shit. I specifically want the Stormcloak officer set, and son of a bitch. Need to drop some shit. Can drop that. Drop those. That. Definitely drop that. And that. And that. Yeah, I forgot to go drop shit off. What the fuck even is this? When did I get that? Get the fuck back here. Because they are actively trying to take the gate.
Just do it!
Okay, now most of them are up here. Come on. I kind of wish they made some more bombastic music for this rather than the standard battle theme. Like, I was thinking about getting a music pack, but also at the same time, most of them use copyrighted music, so I don't want to have to remember to turn it off for a stream. Oh, there's just like five. There's like 8 of them right here. Jeez, that took out most of them. Oh, there's a lot of them up here too. So I think they're up here. Oh. Yep, they are. They all ran up on this part of the wall. Oh. Oh, hey, it's Lydia. Good work, Lydia. Earn that paycheck. Oh, looks like the Jarl's up there. Oh shit, I dropped some frames.
Even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. In defeating these Stormcloak traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No! He will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire! Thank you for your role in all of this. It'd be my honor should you decide to make Whiterun your home. Speak with Preventus. He'll make the necessary arrangements. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Okay, now I think it wants me to go back to Solitude. That wants me to go back to Solitude. First, though, I need to drop off some shit. Man, I could have sworn that you're supposed to fight. You're supposed to take like 4 more forts before you're supposed to. Before that's supposed to happen. I could be remembering wrong. I also might have already cleared out the forts, even though I'm pretty sure I didn't. Like, you'd usually tell because there'll be a camp nearby. There we go. Remember, kids, unequipping and then re-equipping your clothing will clean it. It'll make it spotless. I'm only kidding. Kids shouldn't be watching this. I am not child-friendly. Well, not child-friendly in the fact that I say fuck a lot. And a lot of the games I play have a lot of, like, gore and stuff and... Ah, fuck. I just deconstructed the Stormcloak officer stuff. Oh, well, I'll no doubt I'll undoubtedly find more since I'm currently murdering them. Just out of curiosity, how many snowberries do I even have? $33. Not as much as I thought. Now I can throw the ebony claw up in here. And by the way, I know that I tend to go into like the house to drop stuff off and like it manage my inventory a lot. That's just kind of how I play. Let's see, ebony. There it goes. Okay, so Mara. What other ones do I got? Arcade, Talos, and... Okay, I already got the Arcade, so Talos and Zenthar. Wait, no, that's not it. You know, if there's one amulet I normally wear, it's, like, out of the gods, it's Talos, because he reduces shout cooldown. He reduces the cooldown of shouts. Oh, wow, I only have 2 dragon masks? I thought I had more. do I got on me again now? You know, I'm gonna put away all these arrows. Because with Dragon Rend, I don't need ranged anymore. I probably could have just sold them all. Oh well. It's no big deal. Let's see if I can disenchant anything. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's go over here. And do all this. Let's make a bunch of black soul gems. And now I'm gonna actually run back to Dragon's Reach because that has a disenchantment fount. And I'm gonna make my sword so it absorbs health, so I could be an even tankier tank. Just figured I'd stretch a bit during that loading screen. And I believe that has told me I need to stretch more often because my back does not seem to like that. Like the muscles like in about my mid back range. It's like they're like not, they don't want to loosen right now. Yes, Streamlabs. I know I skipped 60% of frames over the last 2 minutes, 9 minutes ago. You can stop yelling at me about it. Also, I've noticed that, especially later, like in this game, or at least when I'm playing it, I mostly notice it when I'm like streaming or recording. But there's a lot of loading screens because I fast travel a lot. I seriously need to look up if there's a mod that stops people from dancing. Does anyone in the chat know of one? Or like watching the YouTube version of this, assuming that I remember to actually post it to YouTube in time? Because I don't record it locally. Like after it's on Twitch, I usually export it to YouTube.
It seems this damnable
No, I don't want to
conflict
talk to you.
has everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Absorb health. You know what? I'm gonna make a couple things that this dude might like. Just make these so I can sell him a couple things that are like, Oh, hey, look, here's something to increase your mana regen and your overall mana.
The arcane arts.
I was gonna buy all that stuff because I have too much money.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
I also got a big fuck off sword. Like, not like anime levels, but you know, it's still a pretty big sword. You know, I wonder how many, like, this is completely fucking random. Like, out of nowhere. But I wonder how many characters, like, how many NPCs in D&D, like current D&D, like 5th edition, are characters that the creators played during, like in earlier editions. Because I think... Because, like, some, like, you guys know how some of the spells are, like, named after specific, like, after the wizard who made them, like Mordenkainen's sword, or Mordenkainen's faithful hound, or, like, stuff, stuff like that. And how, like, I wonder how many of, like, I know there's at least one wizard who I think was actually a player character who they have named some spells after. I'm just wondering how many, like, characters in the lore are people's actual player characters. Like, did someone play Minsk?
Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricka will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. Gods be with you.
Okay, yeah, like, this is actually the part where you start to be like, okay, now let's go take forts and beat up Stormcloaks. Ow. Oh, fucking stupid scabs. Just literally scratched one off. That always fucking hurts. All right, this is the Pale. I was thinking the Reach, which is down here. Let's fast travel here. Okay, so the dudes out here didn't respawn. They're still dead. I can't remember how long it takes in-game for dead bodies to disappear. Like, I know when they do disappear, they go to the Hall of the Dead for that particular hold. Like, for example, in, like, the Whiterun area. Like, if you murder the shit out of someone in there, their bodies will go to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun. And you can go down there and, like, see their corpses down there getting prepared to be buried. No moon. Just that I can see. Okay, I could swear I'm hearing like a dragon roar on the wind. Or the wind kind of sounds like a dragon roar. Oh, no, there's a dragon. No, I'll just hotkey that to 3. Oh, you're just landing. Haha! Oh. Okay, you guys actually came out to come fight it, but I murdered it before you could.
Something to report? I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents.
Okay.
But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Yep.
Good luck out there.
Once again, I kind of love how they give you a choice, considering that orders aren't really choices. Okay, we got about 10 minutes left. Let's see if I can at least get there. Oh, it's actually pretty far away. So I'll fast travel to here. I mean, it's not wrong. The loading screen, that is. That's also true. In the, like, least nuanced way possible. Okay, let's go this way. Ah! Spriggan! I was gonna be like, oh hey, look, an actual cave. These aren't usually caves, but yeah, whatever. Oh, here's another little like Skyrim Easter egg thing. Apparently, this place we're going, the Nightingale Inn, was supposed to be a town at one point. Was a town at one point in development, but for whatever reason, they scrapped that and just made it an inn instead.
Come on in. food, warm drinks, and hello there, traveler. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, if you insist. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
Okay, Okay, let's wait a second and see where he is after a handful of seconds. Because they move at as fast as they can. So he's right there, so let's... Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still in roughly the same spot. Well, let's see if we can't find him. I'd laugh if he was just stuck on something. Ah, it's a wolf. Also, a bit of a weird observation. Without intending to, I have named, like in the multiple attempts at doing playthroughs of Skyrim, the multiple attempts to do a full Let's Play of Skyrim on this channel, like on my YouTube channel, where I ended up becoming a werewolf. Without fail, the video before I actually become a werewolf, the episode title was It's a Wolf. And then the next one, and then the very next episode where I become a werewolf has always been titled I Am the Wolf. And I did not actually notice that till I was going through my channel one day and noticed the videos.
Just do it!
Oh, I just died. Also, hello, dragon. Hello, bear. That's right, I can take on a dragon and a bear at the same time and still murder the shit out of them. Before my followers even get here. Wait, why don't I just fast travel? Like, I know it's just more loading screens, but... I'm sorry if you can hear the clicking, I'm kind of messing with a tablet pen I got. Like, it's a powered tablet pen, so it's an actual, like, pen I could use to draw. And, like, the other, like, stylus end is a,
They know more of our plans than I expected.
like, you can take it off, and, like, it's magnetic, so you can take it off, and that's where you plug it in to charge. So, like, I'm just kind of taking that off and letting it, like, magnet back on.
Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely. Until
All right.
next time.
I've been to Dawnstar, so we can just fast travel there, and we'll end with me giving the dude the documents, because we are 5 minutes away from being at 3 hours, which is usually when I try to end the stream. You know, I should it really doesn't matter. But I'll just do that just so I'm not covered in blood.
Divine sakes, God. Who do you think we're
Can't
threatening
sleep
with our
well
old
no
war
matter
games?
how much
We're not
drink I put
soldiers
in me.
anymore.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion
You come to
armor.
Dawnstar at a bad
What should
time.
I make of that?
Tempers are fiery.
I did not mean to talk to her. I actually wanted to listen out to the rest of that conversation because he was like, "Yo, like, why are you wearing your old Legion armor? We're loyal to the Stormcloaks." He's like, "Fuck you! I can wear whatever the fuck I want." He's like, "Fuck off."
Heard they're reforming the dog. Is that so? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? Till next time.
Yeah, I got 5 gold. I keep forgetting how small Pepsi is. Like, I know she's like supposed to be a kobold, but still. All right, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. Thanks for watching. You can go back to intermission. Yeah, thanks for watching. As I always say, I'm gonna be trying to stream more often. Let's see, I might be able to stream again tomorrow, though I might not. It all depends on what I feel like. Can't stream Thursday or Friday because I got D&D. Usually I wouldn't be able to stream on Saturday, but this week I don't have the Saturday D&D session, so I might stream then. Yeah, I always, follow me on Twitter at AfroBladeMaster. I always link there when I'm streaming. Alright. I shall see you guys next time. It's AfroBladeMaster.